Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with atbbq.com, and this is roasted sweet potato soup. Well, soup season is upon us, and I'm excited today to be bringing you guys a recipe featuring sweet potatoes, some fresh sage, some fresh thyme, a lot of the flavors that I associate with fall and the holidays. We're gonna start off by roasting off our sweet potatoes on the grill. We're starting off with about 2.5 pounds of sweet potatoes, and I wanna break them down into slightly smaller pieces so that we can expedite the cooking process and so that they can soak up just a little bit of smoke. Now there's really no other preparation that those potatoes need. We just want to get them on the grill and roasting so we can get them tender and then go to building our soup. Today we're cooking on the Napoleon P500, and to add a little extra smoke, we're going to put our amazing smoke tube in there. So we're going to load the sweet potatoes here on the second shelf. We're running the grill at about 400 degrees, 400 to 425. And these will cook indirect up here on the top. And the smoke tube is loaded up with cherry pellets today. Just let the flame burn for a minute and then we'll blow these out. And slowly it'll start to burn back and release that smoke into the chamber. Now while those sweet potatoes are roasting, I'm gonna be prepping the rest of the ingredients for the soup. We'll start with some sweet yellow onions, which we're gonna need 2 cups of. Next, we're gonna need about 1 cup of celery, diced down. We have 4 cloves of garlic to mince down. And the last 2 ingredients we need to prep here are the fresh sage and fresh thyme, of which we're gonna need a tablespoon minced down of each. Well, it's been about 45 minutes and the sweet potatoes have softened, so we're gonna take these off the grill now. So now we just want to remove that skin and of course that bit of hard potato on the outside. And this stuff will almost just kind of squeeze or slide right out of there. So we've got the sweet potatoes ready to go. And here on the side burner of the Napoleon, I have our Lodge 5-quart Dutch oven preheating. We're gonna get some sausage cooking in here. Start with just a thin layer of olive oil. And then we're gonna come in here with our 8 ounces of sage country sausage. We got some good browning going on in here. So at this point, I'm ready to remove the sausage from the Dutch oven. We're gonna reserve this for the end of the recipe. And it's okay if you're gonna leave a little bit behind, especially some of that fond on the bottom there. That's gonna give the base of the soup some really nice flavor. And we're gonna come right back in here with the onions and the celery. Move that around a bit and start to get some of that fond up off the bottom. And now just over like a medium heat, we're gonna let the onions and celery cook down until the onions are translucent and everything gets kind of tender. Just give it a stir every once in a while. Now I also want to add a little bit of you want to pick like one of your favorite steak rubs. So we're gonna use the Cattleman's Tri-Tip. Not too much, maybe a teaspoon or so, but we want to add some of those savory flavors in there, and that little bit of kick from the pepper is nice as well. All right, these are looking good now, so we're gonna get the garlic and herbs in there, stir those around, and we'll just give this about a minute to wake up that garlic. I'm gonna add to the pot our sweet potatoes. And then we need to get our liquid in here. So I've got 1 quart of vegetable stock. You want to bring this up to a simmer and let it simmer away for about 10 minutes. Well, we've given this sufficient time to warm those sweet potatoes back up and kind of let all of the flavors meld together. So we're going to take this off now and get it pureed. So an immersion blender is really ideal for pureeing soups like this. You can also do this in a blender, but you want to really be careful, blend in small batches and start slow because hot liquids can be explosive. And now it's just finishing touches. We're going to add that sausage back. Finish off here with a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. This will lighten everything up and give it a really nice mouthfeel as well. And by lighten it up, of course, I mean the color, because it actually adds a really rich texture. From here, you're ready to serve if you like just the way it is. If you want it a bit thinner, just add some hot water. You could add a little bit more vegetable stock too if you wanted, but this is packed with flavor, so a little bit of hot water is not going to hurt anything. But we got to give this a taste before we can decide if it's done. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like the sweet potato flavor. Just the slightest bit of smoke on it. It does need a little salt, so we're going to use some of this smoked salt to finish this off. All right, I think that's right where we want it. I think it's a really pretty looking soup. It looks very rustic, very fall-like. If you want to garnish it up with a little bit of that sausage, you can save some of that back, maybe a little fresh thyme as well. That's really nice. I love the sausage in there. I think that's the perfect pairing, although bacon would be nice as well. It's definitely got a very autumn feel to it. I think this is right up your alley if you're interested in getting into some fall soups. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Be sure to check out atbbq.com for all of the products featured in today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to thesauce.atbbq.com. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.